Today on the show, a brand new toy from Hasbro and flossing.
Oh, I love flossing.
Let's revisit our childhood on
I Wish I Was 8 Again.
Hello, I'm Dave.
And I, pause for effect, and Funny Man Dan.
What was the effect you were going for?
Suspense.
We're grown-ups, but we're both young at heart, and that's why we do this show. Every episode we take a look at something awesome, and Dan decides if he would have loved it when he was 8.
Oh, I loved lots of things when I was 8.
Later on in the show, we have Can I Get a High Five?
My favourite segment.
And Grab Your Dad. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to this channel so you never miss an episode. But to begin, Dan, are you fantastic? And are you any good at gymnastics?
Yes, and very.
Really?
Well, when you say...
Didn't you go to clown school?
Yes, I did. And I was very good at tumbling.
Right.
I fell over a lot.
So this is going to be good for this week.
Yes.
Because we're talking about Fantastic Gymnastics.
Okay, what is Fantastic Gymnastics?
We need a box to appear on the desk. Ooh. Oh, here comes the box.
Oh, I love it.
All right.
It's red.
Yep. This is Fantastic Gymnastics, Dan. We're going to be looking at this game. It's all the rave with the 8-year-olds today. We're going to find out if you would have loved this when you were 8.
Ooh, okay.
All right, focus. Come back,
yep,
come back to everybody. All right, here we go. Let's talk about what it is. It's a brand new game from Hasbro. They created Pictionary.
Yes.
You played Pictionary.
I have. I drew a picture of a duck.
Monopoly.
I used the token of a duck.
And Game of Life.
I ended up dying and becoming a duck.
Great. All right, so you've got to time your speed and rhythm to gain momentum to flip the gymnast right here.
Yep.
So they land on their feet. That's
Okay.
pretty much it. Sounds simple, but it is very hard to master. You can make it a one-on-one contest, which we'll be doing today, or turn it into a big tournament. There are some batteries required, and you know what?
What?
I've already thought of that. We've got batteries.
Ooh.
So it's time for...
Can I open it?
It's an unboxing. I'm gonna get out of the way because you're dangerous when you take things apart.
Okay. So firstly, you need to carefully... Ooh, okay, all right. So I've got a mat. Ooh, difficulty meter. Hard for others, not for me. Okay, instructions. Okay, and a blue thing, and a man, and... Okay. And I guess I connect him like that, and I turn it on.
I feel like...
And I'm ready.
I feel like you did that pretty well. Well done, Dan.
Thank you.
Take a bow to the camera.
Now what do I do?
Well, you've really excelled so far, and so there's little buttons here.
Oh, I'm gonna press
let's go back to instructions. Let's see. I want to see how well you can figure this out.
No,
So
I'm gonna just press a button.
All right, you just do it.
Nothing.
No. All right, great. So you ready? I saw it, Dan. Now remember, Dan, just remember I've seen all these before. So
okay.
My amazement may be somewhat muted than yours. Okay, great. So here's the idea. Oh, we've got some off-screen help.
Oh, here we go.
All right, so this is for the angle. Here we are. I love it. So here's the goal. You ready?
Yep.
You got a goal is to make this guy land on his feet. We have a 25-point zone, a 100-point zone, and a 50-point zone. You want to go for the 100-point zone. That's great. So.
What?
At some point when you're ready, I want you to push the red button and he's going to fly off and land on his feet. Here we go.
Hang on. I think I need some speed. Ah!
All right, go. And red button. Red button.
No, sorry, hang on.
Oh. It's a good first try, bud.
Oh my goodness.
So as you can see,
what
it's
happened?
perhaps not as easy as one might... there we go. You want to put that back on as soon as you figure this toy out. Let's look at the game, Dan. You ready for this?
No, I want to do it again.
Okay, great. 100 points is a perfect landing, so I think we're going to go for that today. But...
Oh, it's so close!
You want some tips?
Yep.
All right, these tips are press the yellow button slowly and steadily until the gymnast starts rotating fully. The slower you go at first, the better he will fly. Then pick up speed. Let's maybe pick up a little more speed than that, Dan.
Come on, man.
Okay, these tips aren't helping. All right.
Here we go, here we go.
Here we go, this is it, go.
Oh!
Landed on his hands. Not bad though.
Can we get some other people to come have a...
All right, so first one on set today wins. First one to land it wins.
All right, let's do a supercut.
Who's up next? Here we go. This is Anita, everybody, and she's going to be having a go. We want to know if you have ever landed the Fantastic Gymnastic... What is it called? The Fantastic... What is his name? Does he have a name?
I believe it's Carl.
All right, Carl. Have you ever landed Carl?
Hang on, wait.
Do you have this game at home? Have you ever landed Carl yourself? Have you had comments below?
Oh.
We want to see what your top score is. All right, I'm going to have a go now. I've never actually had a go of this. I've only seen it. So here we go. I got this. I ruined it. He's not letting go. This is a true story. Now, I'm not even like saying this to be funny. That's the first time I've ever used that.
Oh my goodness.
100%
you
true.
Are
first time. I'm a genius.
You need to go to the Olympics.
We're going to continue. At the end of the show, maybe we'll see if you can land it.
I've got to get
you know what?
100.
We need to move on. I feel like that's... I feel like I've reached the pinnacle of my career.
Oh no.
We are about to get a score out of 100 from Dan. If it gets at least a 65, we will pronounce it Dantastic. Something over 90 gets a Epic Dantastic. And under 65 is a fail. And under 30 is a Epic Fail. There are 5 categories worth 20 points each. Number 1, playability.
Is it fun?
Popularity.
Is it cool?
Practicality.
Will it fit?
Probability.
Will mum buy it?
And pertinacity.
Will it sink?
No, will it last? Pertinacity is a new word that we've all learnt, which means will it break easily or is it durable, and will I still be playing it in a year time?
Okay.
Something like that. Let's start. Playability. Dan, is it fun?
Oh, it's so much fun. Easy to learn, hard to master. It's 17.
17. Start strong.
Yep.
Goes high. Popularity, is it cool?
Well, I'm starting to see you in a whole different light since you landed that thing. Because before you were just like, nah, but now you're like, nah.
I feel like I'm a little more.
Yeah, like, I'll be like, hey, I'm with him.
And I'll be like, hey, and you go, yeah, come on in. Are you with him?
Yeah. So I'd give it a 15.
Practicality, will it fit in your life? Is it going to take over your life? Are you going to play this every waking moment?
Oh, I don't think so, but definitely playing with friends is a lot of fun, especially people who can't do it. I'm like, this is my first time, I've never done this before.
Yeah, people who can't do it.
Yeah.
Like you.
Hey.
So...
I will beat your 50 by the
sure.
end of this episode. Yes, I will give that a 16.
Probability, will mum buy it for you?
Pretty easy to play with the whole family, so I'm going to give that a 15.
15 as well?
Yeah, pretty high.
All right, it's another high score. And pertinacity, is it going to last? Are you going to get tired of this game, or is it going to break?
I don't think it will break, but I don't think I'm going to be playing it in a year. Okay. So I'm going to give it a... still, if someone new comes to play, you bring it out every time and time. But not with those big games you play over and over again. So I'm going to give it an 11.
Well, it's time to compute those scores. Make the computing movement. Beep, boop, beep, boop. Great. And let's go to our scorekeeper at the back of the set over there, Dan.
Scorekeeper?
Scorekeeper.
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 Scorekeeper?
They're not ready. Let's make small talk while they're getting ready. I've just realised if this becomes Dantastic, then we're going to call this Dantastic Fantastic Gymnastics.
Dantastic Fantastic Gymnastics. What's the score?
She's still not ready. We're still not ready. We apologise for the computers. We've just had them upgraded.
Okay, we have 3 executive producers.
Oh, the set's falling apart.
What's happening?
What's the score? 74!
74!
Ladies and gentlemen, it is a Dantastic Fantastic Gymnastics.
Dantastic Fantastic Gym.
Ooh, so close. So close. Look, I'll show you how to do it in a moment. The big question that we need to finish with, Dan, if you were 8 again, would you want it?
I would definitely want this.
Well, it's time to pause the video if you need to, and grab your dad.
Grab your dad. Grab your dad. Grab your dad. Ah, why didn't you say so?
This is the part of the show where we try to help you. Have you ever tried to explain the latest trend, play the latest game, dance the latest dance, but your parents just don't understand?
We've researched, tested, and evaluated everything, and we're here to explain to your dad, or your mum, your uncle, your auntie, grown up, or even cat, what you're trying to be saying for a while.
Today, we're talking flossing.
Ooh.
Now, as we've discussed previously, we're not talking the kind of flossing with your teeth.
Oh.
This is a hard one to explain to grown-ups because if they think you're talking about flossing your teeth, you can get stuck in a very different conversation very quickly.
Yes, and if you are flossing your teeth, you can get stuck, like, really quickly. Yeah. Especially if you've been eating chicken, just Yeah,
that
just
does
a
get in
whole
there.
drumstick stuck in there.
It is the latest dance craze that's all over the internet, which everybody is trying to learn. It started with a 15-year-old kid named Russell Horning, who posted Instagram videos of himself dancing with a deadpan expression. He says he was at church camp in 2014 and some people liked this dance move. So he started posting videos thinking maybe 34 people, 34 specifically, only 34 people would watch.
Yeah. People.
30 or 40, let's go with that.
Yeah.
But someone reposted his video, and before he knew it, he had thousands and thousands of followers.
A lot more than 34.
Yep.
Then Rihanna,
whatever you want to say.
Rihanna reposted his video in December 2017, using it to explain her mood after being nominated for the Grammys.
The Grammys. Then Katy Perry saw the video and invited Russell to perform with her in a music video, and on Saturday Night Live, suddenly everybody was trying to copy his signature move, which he calls the Russell.
It seems like a basic move, but it's all about the speed.
Flossing isn't rude or offensive, it's just a move made up by a kid at camp with his friends. While a Russell story can remind us how quickly something can spread on the internet and that we don't always have control over how many people will see something once we post it, we're glad his video went viral so we can all experience the truly awe-inspiring creative power of the human race. Is it time for us to floss?
Cut to floss sequence.
1, 2, 3. Man. Ow! Yeah, I didn't get it.
I'm so embarrassed for you. I'm just really good at it.
Yeah, sure.
Compared to me.
Whatever you say, man.
So why is it called flossing?
I have no idea. If you know why, comment down below, because it's got me stumped. Now, this has been Grab Your Dad, and now it's time to hear from you in Can I Get a High Five?
Can I get a high five?
This is the part of the show where if you've done something amazing, or you've made something amazing, or you've cooked something amazing,
Or found something amazing?
you get to send it into us, and we see if Dan will give it a high five.
I have a very strict judging criteria.
Yeah, what is it?
I have no idea.
If you feel it, you give it a high
Oh
five.
yeah, exactly.
Today's submissions come from the Loy family, all three of them. Dan, are you ready for your first one?
I'm ready.
Here we go. This is from Georgia.
Hey FMD, look at my backward walkover. Can you give me a high five?
Oh, how does your body do that? You're like made of jelly. Wow, that deserves a high five.
Wow, well done. The next one is from Judah.
Hey FMD, watch my soccer trick. Can I have a high five?
Not quite sure what you were doing there,
But we all know that you couldn't do it.
but you did it with passion.
Yep.
And I like that.
Can you get a high five?
You get a high five. Ha!
All right, next one is from Talia.
Hey FMD, look at my handstand. Can you give me a high five?
You delivered on your promise. You said handstand. You put your hand down and then you stood.
Yep.
Tally, you get a high five.
Amazing. From Sarah, next. She says, look what I made for dinner.
Whoa, pizza! That's amazing! You made that yourself? Hang on, there's pineapple on that pizza. Some people don't like pineapple on pizza. Well, I like pineapple everywhere! You get a high five, Sarah!
And finally, we have Caleb, who has something very special to show you.
Ooh.
I have read all 7 of the Treehouse books. Can I get a high five?
This guy's smooth. Caleb is smooth.
Whoa, Caleb. I love reading, and you're awesome. You can get a high five.
I'm going to be honest, Dan.
That was amazing.
That
was the best one so far.
I do think that Caleb has read more books than you in his lifetime.
Yeah, yes, yeah, definitely.
Do you want a high five from Funny Man Dan? Well, jump on your parents' Instagram account, send a video or photo to @FunnyManDan, hashtag can I get a high five. More details in the description below. You too could get a high five from Funny Man Dan. Hey, thanks so much for watching, everybody. Make sure you like, make sure you share, and make sure you subscribe, or if you're on your parents' account, use their one to subscribe so you don't miss an episode.
And whatever you do, make sure you have fun.
All right, let's do this. Can I repeat my miraculous first
After I
attempt?
have 16 goes.
Oh!